Good morning, Americans. This is your favorite alien here on the morning of Hump Day Wednesday, or Thursday, Thursday, senior moment here, Thursday, February 14th, 2024. And today's commentary is on the craziness going on in the U.S. Congress. Right now, in Congress, both House and Senate, there has been, and it's getting to be worse every year, but this year, because of the craziness going on in both houses of Congress, you have about over 50 members of Congress in both parties going to say they've had it and they're quitting in November. Well, the last count I have was 25 Republicans and 24 Democrats, and then there's another Republican that came out recently this week and said he is quitting effective immediately. He's not waiting until November. Well, and most of these guys that are quitting are baby boomers. And the people that are messing up the Congress, for the most part, are Gen Xers and millennials. Whoa, that's saying a lot about the generation shift, isn't it? Yes, and I agree with you Americans. Us baby boomers have screwed up this country royally. But look what the other generations behind us are doing. Oh, man. And the baby boomers, 1946 to 64. So that means that you were 78 and 60, okay? And there's not very many left in Congress in that area there. And you got a lot more, and especially after November, you have a lot more Gen Xers, 1965 to 81. And a lot more millennials, 1981 to 96, that are going to be in Congress, both sides. Sure, you're going to say, oh, yeah, the oldies are going, like McConnell. Well, we got to get rid of his cohort over there, too, in Kentucky, both Republicans. Yeah, I understand that. They're both crazy. McConnell, well, he wasn't exactly... he's not a baby boomer, but, he's a silent generation like, what's-his-face, Biden. But that's no excuse, or even as bad as the original baby boomers. But remember, they're in a neighborhood with Trump and all the other ones that came before him that were 1946. George W. Bush, William Jefferson Clinton, both 1946, start of the baby boomers, oh boy, but they were really silent generation enders, yeah. Oh boy. See what I mean about messing up our country here? Woohoo! Yeah, they sure did, didn't they? But the problem that you're having now is that the 1946 to 64s, which means 78 and 60, getting replaced by Gen Xers, which are 1965 and 81. So that makes them 59 and 43? Yeah. And then you got the 30s, like AOC. She's less than 43. She's still in her late 30s, I believe, now. But, yeah, she is a millennial, 1981 to 96. And there's a lot more of those millennials coming in. I wonder what Generation C, which is 1996 to 2012, I wonder what that one is. Oh, boy, when that one gets to be in Congress. Yeah! In 1996, remember, there'll be 30. So they can go into Congress right now. They can go into uh, the House, can't they, at 25 or 30? Is it 25 or 30? Well, anyway, 30 is coming up next year, so in 2026. So, the next cycle of election, there'll be a few Generation C's in. Back in 2028, yeah, there'll be a few Generation C's. But what are we going to do? I mean, our baby boomers will be gone by then, by 2028. There will be not many baby boomers left because you'll be way over 60. I mean, you're 60 right now at 64, so 4 years 64. Yeah, you would still have another 2 cycles, so 2032, and that would be probably the end of the baby boomers, baby boomer generation. Then you have just Gen Xers, millennials, and Generation C. Boy, that's going to be something, huh? So are we in trouble or what? Yeah, we are. But we won't make it that far because the Gen Xers and the baby boomers have messed up our country so bad. The Gen Xers have messed them up in the last 10 years. Boy. And look at the people that they're putting in Congress there. Like Marjorie Taylor Greene, AOC, Shift, I believe it's in that generation too, of the Gen Xers. Oh boy, are we in trouble? Yeah, Schumer, well, he is either a late silent generation or very early boomers, either 44 to 46. He's around there, somewhere around in there. So, boy, we are in trouble, aren't we, Americans? And you don't see that, do you? How can 2 generations really mess up a country worse than the generations that came before them? In a short amount of time, too. So what do you say about that, Americans? Baby boomers, Generation X, the Gen Xers, and the millennials. Oh, are we going to mess up the United States in such a bad shape, aren't we? Oh, boy. This is your favorite alien saying, I pity your country and your generations to come, boy. You're going to have a... If you survive that long, but I don't think you'll survive past this year if you're lucky on the election. Anyway, this is your favorite alien saying, oh, I told you so, but you didn't listen. A good day.